Alright, at the bottom we've got the Russian team with Cash down there opening with the fast Altar. Hawk is up there. And on the other side, KnOff again with the fast Altar himself. And then Lil, the Night Elf. So I kinda expect Team Russia to creep this pretty quickly, which is the standard on this map. I don't really know as far as build orders go here from Team Sweden what we're gonna see. We're not seeing TC Headhunter. So I don't really know at all what they're gonna do here. Demon Hunter? Could we see a Demon Hunter in the 2-on-2? I guess it's not impossible. Keeper can also be fine sometimes. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be a Keeper. And Farsi on the other side, so similar to the previous game. Even though they were defended pretty well in the first place. They did find success eventually. Cash is actually the one going for a scout here. Then Hawk really can't spare any. He can't spare any wood here. He's like, alright, you got the scouting, you're closer to them. And Cash is like, are you serious? Maybe he scouts with footmen as well, but I don't think so. Arcane Tower is interesting on this map because of the long rush distance, you're not supposed to get harassed a ton. So I think like this is one of the maps where you can skip the scout tower into Arcane, but maybe he just wants to play it super safe. We'll see if you morphs that or not. Okay, that's gonna get intercepted pretty much immediately. It did see that there was the Ancient of War and Huntress Soul to go straight into Hunts though. And no, okay, Hawk did go for a scout, he just wanted to do it with footmen. Oh, you went for that camp first. You're supposed to go for this. Shadow Hunter first, by the way. Somehow this is the first I see of this. Wait, what? Oh, they're trying to intercept. Okay, they're trying to do what they kinda should have done, maybe a little bit better on Twisted Meadows. And I guess that's why he made the Arcane Tower, is because he guessed that he was gonna get harassed, which is very clever. The Archmage is probably gonna die. Entangle almost available. The Arcane Tower is not up. Damn, it feels like it takes 2 years for the Arcane Tower to finish.
The player's forces are under attack.
What did he get out of the Shadow Hunter? I don't actually know. In 2-on-2, the overlay actually only shows one player, which in this case somehow locked on to KnOff. He starts healing there. Oh, this Murloc wants blood as well. Ooh, they're gonna try to go for the showdown. He's blocking himself. He's blocking his teammate. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Damn. That's almost as if they opened Shadowhunter and Hex, as if they were counting that this would happen. They would get harassed like this, and they would just kill a bunch of heroes and units. That's very sick. Team Russia are sickos. So they forced the remake here on this. I guess we're gonna start positioning some wisps here on the map to have some good map vision with ultra vision. But they're targeting a bunch of the Archmage again. Yeah, that's probably the best thing you could kill here is the Huntress, which even got ensnared on top of that to add insult to injury. Yeah, that Keeper needs to get back in the fight. He brought wisps. Try and... Okay, but that's still gonna die? Oh my god, he gets out. That was sick. Oh no, he doesn't! What the... Is that an Olympian Shadowhunter? Did you see the range that he threw that from? Oh, he hexes just before Shadow Meld engages. That's gonna be another kill. Oh no, he dispelled and then Shadow Meld. Oh, that's... I mean, these are like 600 IQ plays here we're seeing from these guys. There is not another entangle available yet. I think KnOff maybe should transfer. Oh my god, they get a surround. How did they get that? I can't even see it from this thing.
Players' forces are under
So much
attack.
micro. And both teams are playing amazing actually. Yeah, I found the secret backdoor to disabling the founder's badge actually. Kinda randomly, I was looking for something else. But I guess it's cool regardless. Ancient of Wonders on the way, one single lore for the time being. I'm guessing it's gonna be 2 again.
A player's force.
I wonder if we see a second. Oh yeah, it's already there. Okay, so we went for Naga as well to get some good lockdown. I feel like Team Sweden's playing really well against the matchup that they've got. Ooh, that was a deny, I think, right? Yeah, against the matchup that they've got, like this composition is super scary against human orc because you can really catch a bunch of units and do a ton of damage to them. Let's say even if there was an MK down the line and you use Entangle and then Frozen Arrow on it, like it's gonna be so annoying for the Mountain King to actually try and stay alive in this situation. Is he gonna heal? Yeah.
A player's forces
I guess
are
it's
under
worth.
attack.
Shadowhunter, back at home. That's not even level 2 actually. He really let the Archmage get all of the XP, like in the creeping and stuff. Torrent Chieftain second, by the way. A little bit unusual there. I think you almost always see like a Shadowhunter second for Morks in 2-on-2s. But I guess Warstomp is pretty good. Unless you're sleeping. Are they gonna expand? Yeah, Blood Mage second, by the way, this time. So the Shadowhunter, as much as it's got Hex first, I believe Heal will be the second spell chosen here. He needs to pull that maybe a little bit further back. Is he gonna get the XP? Maybe. Okay, pulled it back a little bit further at the last second. So Shadowhunter gets level 2 now. We found True Shot on the other side, which is very decent. Even though most of the Orc units will be melee, everything that Night Elf makes is ranged in this game, so a very nice pickup, I think, for Team Sweden. Evasion, I think that's gonna be good on the TC. To be extra tankier. He's already got a greater healing as well. That's pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the TC is trying to get level 3 now. Both teams might just expand here. It's crazy. +1 attack. For the rifles, he's on the way. Oh, they found a Drake. I feel like if you find a Drake in 2-on-2 in this kind of game, you either sell it or then you summon it and then you go harass, like, you know, wisps, maybe like a burrow and stuff. But it's so easy for somebody to go back home and defend, especially because it can be dispelled, which is bullshit, to be honest. I don't think it should be able to get dispelled. Like, that makes it so useless. It's like the, what is it called, Talisman of the Wind or whatever, like the Warrior Full bugs. Like, those are like completely trash.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh god, there's the invis. So Team Sweden is gonna wanna look to engage here. TC at the forefront. They even brought the Ancient of War again. Oh my god. Are they gonna get a lizard? Just like the lizard people in the government? One of those? TC needs to engage quickly because like that invis doesn't last super long, I think. Jebaited. They're gonna try and catch some stuff on the other side in the meantime. I wonder where they should engage. If they engage here, it's kind of weird. Like there's like I guess a narrow space. Yeah, I think they just wait here and maybe send the TC here. Yeah. They got so many RS, what the hell? Endurance, Devotion, and Thorns. Oh, they actually found Devotion as well, yeah. The Thunder Lizard is gonna move in. TC lands a massive stomp in the middle of everything. And that means that Siphon was being used on something else. Thunder Lizard will land a stomp of its own. Invuln is used pretty early here from KnOff to prevent any siphoning on the TC, but a Wisp removes enough mana so that there's not going to be another stomp available for now. Greater Healing is already popped. There is also a Healing Scroll available. It's absolute mayhem. Kodos on both sides need to be hitting units. Yeah, TC is going to take so much damage, it's going to go down pretty fast. Thunder Lizard stomps again. Blood Mage on level 3 is going to drain mana so fast from everything. The TC is going to fall. Both TCs have actually fallen. Extended species, if you will. LiiLDC going forward with Thunder Lizard. That was Speed Scrolled. Lands a massive stomp, trying to do as much damage as he can. Dryads are still left over. Snakes are doing a ton against those Dryads. He's forced to pull back here for the time being. Nobody's expanded yet somehow in this game. Team Sweden re-engages. I don't know about wolves. They're supposed to be dispelled, but actually those priests have been working overtime with the healing, so they don't have that much mana. I mean, there was one with the single dispel. And I think Team Sweden needs to fully disengage. Blood Mage gets level 4! Oh my god. They have level 4 here. TC will have to be remade. I forgot that, I think. Flame Strike being used. Oh my god, that is so much damage. They speed scroll forward. The Naga! And it goes down. A big pick-off here by Team Russia. Yeah, you can't cross here, my dude. It's not that easy. Does that trigger an attack? KnOff is actually kind of trapped on the other side of the map. Okay, he's just going to TP home. He's really worried they get attacked soon, so... Wants to replenish, wants to gather up with the Torrent Chieftain. And Hawk is that guy, you know? He goes into your house, he grabs milk, he drinks it from the bottle, picks up some cookies, sits on the sofa and watches your TV, moves on the other side of the map, creeps the biggest camp that's there with Potion of Restoration as one of the drops. Finally, okay, we got our first expand here with Cash, taking this one. Boots of Quel'Thalas. I guess you sell this? I don't think it's that good with what they've got. Damn, they got so many auras, guys. It's absurd. War Drums, Endurance, Devotion, True Shot, and Thorns. I mean, to be fair, Thorns is kind of useless. There's not that much melee units.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder... Ah, that's probably not why. Because we don't really have melee heroes from Cash in that it's just the TC second, right? Which actually he forgot to remake for a very long time. I wonder if like Blade is worse because of this. The Storms actually do a ton. Especially like on level 2, that's actually, it hurts, guys. Potion of Restoration is pretty sick. Oh my god, that Shadow Hunter, what the hell? Plus 19, look at this! That Shadow Hunter thinks it's a Blade Master. TC is gonna do the same trick as earlier, coming invisible. It's got a little bit more survivability this time with the Hellstone, actually. Oh well, I guess it had a greater healing last time. Some of those wisps were clutch, by the way. Oh, I think he got drained his mana from his teammate, by the way, earlier. Because that was one of the wisps that removed some of their mana. Ooh, he lands a big stomp in the middle of everything. As soon as Mana Siphon starts, uses another one, another big stomp here in the middle of the human heroes that they are trying to target. The Archmage is going to take a ton of damage. Transfers the Potion of Restoration. He's going to use that right off the bat. Oh, that Naga is very low. Uses Rejuvenation from the Frillbox Shaman here. TC of Cash is being pushed back. Snake's doing a ton of damage. Blizzard landing in the middle of everything. The Lizard can't quite go forward. KnOff, Stacy is pretty much out of mana. He's gonna have to pop the potion really soon. Abolish! Okay, uses the Hellstone on time. Can they get the Blood Mage? They do get it! Team Sweden, how are they doing this? They're going balls deep here. Dryads instead of rifles is never good news. Snake's still doing a ton of damage. I guess the TC died, yeah, okay. These fights are actually so hard to follow, it's absurd. Ooh, these snakes. He's snake chasing him. Oh my god, this
Players'
is...
forces are under attack.
They don't have TPs, by the way. Team Sweden doesn't have TPs. They're facing an Expo, which it feels like they have to push right now. Archmage is gonna step forward, start blizzarding everything. There's no heal yet here. I'm surprised. Well, he has invis, I guess. They might just kill everything here. Unless Team Sweden TPs, I think they're gonna lose everything. But it's hard to win a TP when you're attacking an expand that you needed to kill, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Team Russia takes the win in a 2-on-2.